Hello everyone, greetings of the day. This is Dr. Manthan Taylor, and today we'll be talking about the geographic CRS and projected CRS, taking a real life example. तो यहाँ पे जो concept है आज का example that I am taking is a Vadwana wetland, which is an important wetland of Gujarat और जो बहुत सारे migratory birds के लिए जाना जाता है. Now लेट अस टेक अप अ स्टडी कि ये जो वेटलैंड है उसकी बाउंड्री के 100 मीटर के आसपास हाउ मेनी कंस्ट्रक्टेड साइट्स ह्यूमन सेटलमेंट्स आर देयर दैट इज व्हाट इज टू बी असेस्ड. तो ये जो बाउंड्री है दैट आई हैव टेकन फ्रॉम वन ऑफ माय एग्जिस्टिंग डेटाबेस एंड नाउ आई एम ट्राइंग टू क्रिएट अ बफर ऑफ 100 मीटर. पर उससे पहले यहाँ पे हम उसका इंफॉर्मेशन चेक करते हैं. तो वी चेक दैट इट्स यूनिट इज ज्योग्राफिक, दैट इज द लैटिट्यूड एंड लॉन्जिट्यूड. जो WGS 84 जो उसका कोऑर्डिनेट रेफरेंस सिस्टम है या CRS है, that tells us where on earth this particular place is, but it doesn't provide us the precise information as far as the distance units are concerned. तो अगर यहाँ पे वेक्टर में जाके if I'm trying to create a buffer, it will show that the unit, the distance unit is in degrees, which is not good for our thing. But let us say कि यहाँ पे 100 मीटर का एक बफर बनाने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ. And if I click on this, it is already showing a warning sign that this is in degrees. Let me put the values of 100 and click on run. So it will create a buffer, and if I zoom to this layer, you'll see that it's a circle. And HCM GIS से मैं base map add करता हूँ. Let us check out how much is the distance that we have behind this particular buffer. So you can check कि ये 100 degrees का एक buffer बनाया है, which is not valid. So I am removing this layer, right, and reprojecting it in the projected CRS system. So for that, I need to right click on the layer and save feature as. S3 Shapefile is fine. I'll go to the location and I would type vadwana.shp underscore pro. So that means it's a projected CRS, and from here I would change the CRS. I would see that Vadwana falls somewhere over here. So I am taking the UTM, that is the Universal Transverse Mercator System, UTM Zone 84, and I would take the options that are available in the CRS. And as I am moving ahead, you may check that this bar over here is changing its position, and as I'm moving from one UTM zone to another UTM zone, I can see that now my wetland falls in this particular zone, which is WGS 84 UTM zone 43. And I would select this, click on OK, and would reproject it. So I have this file now available in my layer panel. भी ये जो हमारा प्रोजेक्ट है उसका एक बात है कि द फर्स्ट लेयर दैट इज बीइंग एडेड वही लेयर का या आपके प्रोजेक्ट का CRS डिफाइन करता है. सो वंस यू हैव रिप्रोजेक्टेड इट, click on new, discard the older ones, and I'm adding this layer which I have just reprojected and which is a vector layer. Going to the folder and loading the file which I have projected, add, close. And now if I check its properties, it would say that you have the projected type of CRS where the unit is meters. Things appear to be fine. And now if I perform this operation with 100 meter, you can see that the unit over here has changed and you have multiple options which are available. I'm keeping it 100 meters. It will serve the purpose. Click on run and it would create a buffer. Now again, this buffer is a temporary file. If in case you want this to be a permanent file, you can export it. For ease to identify the households or any human constructed buildings, I'm just changing some of the symbology and applying OK. And now I am loading the base layer, which is the Google satellite. And now I can check out any households which are present over here or any constructed places, human constructed places in this particular buffer. Now, this is one way of say manually checking the things. Other than this, we have multiple options. You can also check the maps in case you want to check it out with it. So with HCM GIS plugin, this plugin, you can check multiple types of information which are available in the layers. So this was regarding the conversion of a layer from geographic CRS to the projected CRS, and after that you can perform the vector operations. The geographic CRS it tells us the location, whereas the projected CRS represents the shapefile or the real life feature on an XY coordinate system on a plane, right? So it helps us to identify the feature and to work on those vector layers with ease in performing certain operations in the conventional distance units. So that was regarding the conversion and application of say geographic CRS to projected CRS. Thank you. Have a good day.